Hello people, what is going on? Got you some beautiful, absolute beautiful Battlefield 3 gameplay here, and this is on the map Saint Crossing. I am using my most favourable gun, the M416 with the silencer and the 3.4 scope, combat scope, and I'm showing you this special gameplay because it depicts how I play Battlefield now. I feel I should play Battlefield, as it is how I most enjoy the game. So at the moment, as you're going to see, I'm going to talk you through what I'm thinking and how I'm playing it, because I think there's some useful tips I can give out. Because as you see there, I turned around to check my other opening where I could have been shot from to see the dangers, and of course there was a man. But at the moment, as you can see, I'm sort of, as people would say, camping by this car, keeping some decent cover and sort of emptying the space around me so I know I'm clear to make a move. So as you see here, I get shot in the back and I quickly, immediately drop to the floor and sweep my surroundings, you know, just get a good bearings as to what I can do next and think about what I can do next. I can see my friend running across there, and that in turn led the enemy out of his place, which I knew was around somewhere. So now I'm pushed, now I have pushed slightly forward a bit, and I can see put my medikit out just to make sure I can recover the rest of my health, and of course got up and killed the remaining enemy in this area. So now I'm slowly and sneakily, if that's a word, pushing my way forward and eliminating anyone in my range. As you can see, there was a sniper shot from the window, so I'm keeping my eyes close to that area. I'm making sure that my eyes do not deceive me in any way, and that I can always catch someone out if they do appear in that window, because the snipers are dangerous in this game. They are very dangerous, I must say. And as you can see, I see some gunshots from that little tin metal box there, and I'm just debating whether it's ready or it's clear enough to run across, and I do so. And of course I hear a death in any minute, and then I realise, okay, the enemy has been eliminated by one of my teammates. And as you see this little glitchy box, and also you can see these snipers all lined up along here. Of course I couldn't, I didn't manage to take any out, and I can see a bunch of them along this area here, so I'm picking a few off, keeping this metal box tin thing as my cover, and using both entrances to fool the enemy in which one I'm going to come out of. And you can see I'm just constantly going to go back and forth, picking them off, but also keeping my bearings in front of me. And of course I've still got my attention to those windows, even if I may not be looking at them. And so as I'm doing, I'm still picking them off, and I'm just making sure I've got a clear entrance to run through. And I think at this point I can see that it's clear enough for me to make my breakthrough and run for it to my next destination, which is just to keep pushing in and keep pushing into the enemy lines to get to their capture points, because obviously this game is team based, but I have to admit that the players seem to avoid that a lot of the time, because there are new people to Battlefield. So of course it's going to take some time for these people to get into it and to start using mics, and in future I think I might join a clan at some point, just so I can experience more team play, because I know this game would absolutely dominate with that aspect to it. And you can see I'm failing, trying to knife it. At first I assumed that there was possibly a glitch where there was a man sitting on it and I couldn't see him, so I thought, well, maybe I should try and knife him. And at the moment I'm just sitting here capturing, and I'm in a good area right now because I can see any direction anyone comes from. But this gives me a good time to talk about what I'm going to do with this whole gameplay in soon enough or in the future. As some people already know, I do a bit of something out of the ordinary, something out of the box, something original, which is Soldier, which is basically me talking about, or not actually talking, me being in the shoes of a soldier and reenacting what it would feel like for him in those situations. So you'd be hearing what's going through his mind, almost like the way I'm talking, but more on a first person sort of view, and a bit of character and acting and some drama as well, maybe some editing to give it the feel and depth. So hopefully you're going to see me bring some of that out at some point. And as you can see, I'm being pinned down by the enemy across the street, and I use the remaining of my bullets to pick off this enemy right here, and I switch to my pistol, try and suppress some of them. I reload, and unfortunately die. This has been Puck, hope you enjoyed.